Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Archer here. How's it going?
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are installing something in the Raptor. Surprise. It is simply a device holder, but it has a lot of options, and I'm going to show you guys what it is. Let's go check it out.
This is from A.D.D. As you can see, that is Addictive Desert Designs. And we've got some parts from Bulletpoint Mounting Solutions. You can see here, nice little carbon Kevlar arm. It's going to hold a MagSafe phone holder. And then this here is going to go like that. As you can see, the holes line up. You can kind of mix and match however you want. And then I also got a GoPro mount. So the GoPro mount, I think, is going to go here, right in the center, I believe is what I want to do. And then I've got some additional mounts that are going to go on this. This is pretty cool, though. They make really nice products. Their bumpers, I mean, everything is really, really sweet. So when I saw this for the F-150, I was like, yeah, that seems like a pretty cool idea. And up here, you get some USB ports, so that's cool. It does need to be wired, though, so if I do that today, we'll see. I gotta see what wiring is up there on the dash and see how easy it's gonna be, because I'm kind of tired. Ran like almost 8 miles earlier, so I'm a little beat right now. My only complaint about all of this is the square mounts that I bought, which Bulletpoint recommends these for phones and heavier devices. The holes just, they don't fit up. I guess you could put them here, but then you can only attach it in one way. And then even this way is too short. So these don't work. And then on top of that, I also had to buy some hardware from Amazon to fit into these holes, because the hardware that came with the Bulletpoint stuff doesn't work. 1024, that's the thread pitch of these. So yeah, not just a straightforward install like they say on their website, because they do say that these will work with this. However, comma, asterisk, however, you know, whatever. Not everything does work with it, so it is what it is.
This is the top of the dash, and this is where that thing is going to go, right around here. First thing we got to do is pop off the speaker cover. To do that, I'm going to use this guy and just get in there. GoPro fell as I unclipped this. Yeah, so anyways, pry tool, get in here and, you know, try to be gentle and not break clips like I just did. I got one left, how about that? Cool. And now back here, and these holes are bolts. And they are 7 mil, so let's go ahead and pull those. Alright, after you struggle with some more clips, you get it out. And you do have to unplug the speaker and remove this completely out of the truck, because we're going to drill some holes. Let's go do that. Okay, you can see here, this is the bracket that's going to go in here. The long piece goes up here. We're going to mark those 4 holes, and then we're going to drill those out. And I'll tell you in a second which size drill bit it's going to be. You can see here, this is fun. Previous owner, I guess, put this like device mount thing in there, and there's tape left, so I'm gonna have to get that out too. But let's go ahead, mark these, and drill some holes. Okay, we've got the holes marked. You can barely see it on camera. I know, still need to clean that out. 17/64 drill bit. I swear, some of these sizes are just so weird sometimes. But once drilled, that bracket is gonna be held down with this, and then on the other side is gonna be a nylon locking nut. All right, so it's mounted, and you can see underneath washer and lock nut. Let's go ahead and throw this back in. Oh, and yeah, I'm not going to hook up the wiring for the USB ports today. That's a project for another day. I'm just too tired. All right, bracket is installed. Speaker cover is back on. Speaker is hooked up, and now we're going to put the top cover on with these bolts here. All right, and as you can see, now that is mounted and bolted in. There's 4 bolts that are countersunk. They go right there, and they're flush. I did run into a slight problem because of the radio that I installed. It is like right up against it. I mean, I think it's fine. It's just when I was putting the screws in, it was a little awkward. I think if I would have known, I would have drilled it just slightly further back, but I think we're good. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any problems with that. So as you can see, there's the GoPro mount. I'm gonna go grab the phone mount now, and we're gonna throw that on. Okay,
I think we're done for now. I went ahead and mounted the other ball there, you know, on the off chance that I have a passenger and I can get another arm and they want to put their phone up there. I don't know, whatever. And then you can see the phone. I think that's a good spot for it. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's pretty sturdy. It's like, it takes a little bit of force to get off with the MagSafe there. And then once I get this hooked up, I can run a USB over to my phone if I want, or run it to the GoPro while it's mounted up here. Many options. So that's that. That is the install of the A.D.D dash device mount, or device dash mount, or whatever, however you want to say it. You can use other arms and other accessories than these. They also say that the RAM mounts work. I checked them out. They were a little bit more expensive than Bulletpoint, and I've used Bulletpoint stuff before. Very happy with them. I've also used 67 Designs, I think is the name of the company. Very similar as far as like everything up here. I think they were a little bit more expensive as well, but I can't remember. Overall, I think into this whole thing I might have $250, something like that. You know, you can run a vent mount and stick your phone right there if you want. That's what I've done in the past, but I wanted something just a little bit better for the Raptor, and I wanted the option to mount the GoPro, which again, you can do like a suction mount or something like that, whatever. I don't know. I like cool things, and I think that's cool, so that's why it is installed in my truck. All right, well, with that being said, and my new neighbor, I think it's a new neighbor, I don't know, but they're over there making noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this now, and I'm gonna go hang out with Archer, do some laundry, and eat some dinner. What do you guys think of the install? What do you think of the product? Leave a comment if this is something that you'd put in your truck or Jeep or whatever they make these device mounts for. They probably have a lot of different options. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Until next time, see you guys later.